This episode is brought to you by LL Flooring.
LL Flooring offers over 400 floors in both the latest styles and timeless looks, from hardwood and laminate to waterproof flooring.
There's a floor for any style and for every budget.
So visit the experts at your local store or go to llflooring.com/pro.
These are the floors homes are built on.
Welcome to another episode of Behind the Studs, your home improvement and remodeling podcast, where the two most entertaining guys discuss the do's and don'ts in home construction and in the remodeling industry. Remember that you can nail it, paint it, or just tune into the show. How about that? Here are your hosts, Colin Shaw and Jimmy Driscoll.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Behind the Studs.
Yeah, welcome!
Woohoo! Jimmy was just giving me the bird.
Because you damn well deserve it.
Wasn't very nice at all.
You're number one.
I'm number one. Isn't that sweet? Thank you very much. So, how are you, sir?
I just got a little more Novocaine left.
Oh.
I just tell you right now, if I was a horse,
I'd
be glue right
really?
now. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I'm going to see an orthopedic surgeon tomorrow.
Yeesh. Oh, boy.
This is so screwed up. I injured my knee. I tore my meniscus when I was like 32 years old, water skiing.
Yep.
And I turned 60 this year, and 4 weeks or 3 weeks after my birthday, a FedEx truck showed up with my meniscus. Basically,
nice.
Hey, remember this?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Wham! I've had problems ever since. I got a Baker cyst on it. It's just I'm gimping around.
Ouch.
It's terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
I've never been disabled like I am now. It's just like I'm pissed. I get angry. I'm just grumpy.
But the good news is you're young enough to be able to heal quickly, hopefully, if you have to have a surgery.
Oh, dude. I'm now like my father when he used to get up out of bed, sitting on the side of the bed like, okay, this hurts, hurts. I got to let the blood flow now back into the joints.
You try to get up like a baby giraffe or something.
Oh, my God.
Just falling all over the place.
Like a baby giraffe. That's pretty damn good. Yeah. Brand new baby calf.
Yeah.
Trying to get his legs.
All right, so
what?
You wanted to know what the tiaras were for.
Yeah, we got tiaras.
So we have tiaras, and we
people
have
who don't watch the show and just listen to the.
But you definitely want to check out our picture of this because we
have agreed.
Whoa! We have agreed to do something.
Well, no, hold on.
What?
What is we? We is me upside down. I didn't agree to nothing. I saw nothing. All of a sudden, you go, "Hey, look at this." Well, I go, "What is it?" I can't tell you.
All right, so I will remind you. Do you remember Barbara Trapp, Zen Your Den, the life organization, the whole thing? Well, remember she had a tiara that she was wearing, and I said I wanted it, and she said, "No, I'm not going to send you mine." So she decided to send us our very own tiaras. And little cups with little umbrellas for my tropical drinks for when I go to the Caribbean.
That's what,
when I go live out there. Yeah. So we have agreed.
Glass.
It is a shot glass.
Wait a minute. Here we go again. Yeah. We agreed.
So we have agreed on the show to take a picture with the tiaras on and our cocktails. So we're gonna have Caleb take a picture of us. So we're gonna get all decked out here with our nice little tiaras. I don't know how this goes on. How's that?
No, dude.
How's that look?
No, you
look good.
No, you look like you look like a drunken queen.
All right, I got to take the headphones off. How does it go? Oh, like that, right?
Just like that.
All right, good.
Hail Caesar.
All right, so put yours on, and Caleb's gonna take our picture.
Retarded. Jesus.
With the little cocktails.
This is so stupid. This is the dumbest thing. This is stupid. It doesn't even fit on my fat head.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. This is awesome. Not.
Perfect. All right.
Yeah.
So, Barbara, thank you very much for setting us up.
Thank you so much, Barbara.
And you'll definitely want to see that picture. So,
oh my God,
you get to see Mr. Driscoll with a tiara on.
Our next guest will be on a teepee, surrounded by buffalo. We got buffalo hats now.
Oh, nice. I would love a buffalo hat. I bet they're warm.
So actually, that's the wrong terminology. It is bison.
Oh, bison. Okay.
The reason they're called buffalo is because Dumbo Columbus, when he came to America, he thought he was in India. And when he saw the buffalo, he thought they were the water buffalo in India.
Oh.
That's why they're called buffalo.
Okay.
But they're really supposed to be called bison. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Dope.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so
he
much
also
for my
he also discovered a country that was already inhabited. So
right.
but let's not go there.
So I might as well kill him.
Right.
Hey.
Yes.
All right. So what am I going to do with a tiara now?
I don't know.
I guess you know what I think. When you finish a house, when you finish doing that whole bathroom kitchen renovation, like $65,000 kitchen or whatever, I think you should put the tiara on and take a picture and send it to her.
All right, I'll do it.
But I think your cup should be like huge, huge.
I like these. These are pretty cool.
Booze in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we could definitely put booze in that.
Oh yeah, you should filled with blow your lunch punch.
It's like going on those
cruises,
rum cruises.
Oh,
when you go down to the Caribbean.
Oh,
because the liquor's cheap, but the mixer's expensive, so you don't get very much mixer. Those are tough. Those are tough cocktails, especially at like 8:30 in the morning.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Well,
really?
That's what time the cruises start usually, because you go all day.
So you start drinking.
So you start drinking. That's when they start
are you
mixing.
like? Are you doing like Bacardi and
yeah,
Coke?
it's usually Bacardi and some splash of a juice.
Lime?
No. Usually like cranberry juice or orange juice, or one of those.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it's very minimal because those are so expensive. They make their own liquor down there, so their own rums. So yeah, you hurt a little bit.
The next day, like, headache from all the sugar.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
A little too much for me.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why I stick to my wine.
Good job.
Thank you.
All right, but so, which episode is this?
This one is season 3, episode 27.
27.
Yes.
Okay.
27.
So, we got a nor'easter coming.
Yeah.
What are they saying? Are they saying like 8-9 inches?
Well, the last thing I saw today, because I was looking, because we were trying to plan out our schedule for the rest of the week, and they said the coast is going to get the worst, and right now it's between 12 and 18.
Really?
Yep.
Well, I have to say, as I put my tiara back on, I'm a good doobie. I have my generator ready to go.
Wow.
That thing is kicking. That's ready to go. That's getting rolled up tomorrow next to the plug.
Yeah, 45-mile-an-hour wind gusts.
Yeah, so I'm losing power.
Yeah.
I got my snowblower. It just got pulled into the driveway, all tuned up, ready to go.
Nice.
Bam. Happy with that. Just got filled up with oil today.
All right.
Oh, and in my car, which I have, but I have them around the house, Duracell makes these little LED stand-up lights. Mini, and they take 3 AA batteries. And these things are phenomenally bright.
Really?
Can light this room up.
Wow.
And I bought the package of 3 of them.
Yeah.
So I have them.
Oh, cool.
I mean, you could light the whole freaking, like my house. If I didn't have a generator and this, that, the other thing, I can light up all downstairs with those 3 lights.
Wow.
They're incredible.
That's crazy.
So, like I said before, those are amazing Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
The LED lights now.
Yep.
I wish I had stock in it.
Yeah.
Because are you noticing how much better they're coming all the time?
Absolutely. It's phenomenal. Way, way different.
Yeah. When they first came out.
Yeah, when they first came out, they were horrible.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they had to do a lot of work on them.
Yep.
So I'm amazed at that.
Yep.
I was talking to Nigel McFarland, which we know who Nigel is. We talked about SunPower.
Yep. Solar power.
Yep. So we were talking about batteries and talking about generators. What's more cost effective? Now, I guess he's doing more research on it. He knows about it. He's going to get back to me when we were talking. I said, okay, so I'll put my place up in New Hampshire. Because where I'm centrally located, I'm on the grid, but I'm like off the grid. What I'm trying to say is when that town loses power, we're the last ones to get it back.
Oh, wow.
We're not essential.
Yep.
Because we're on that island and we're just, there's only a few and this, that, the other thing. There's no one with medical conditions. So the last time we lost power up there, it was 4 days.
Wow.
So I talked to Nigel. I said, Nigel, I'm not going to have a generator running for 4 days.
Right.
Give me the battery pack. So the battery packs right now, they're pushing them. They're anywhere between 7,000 to 9,000. They're good for like a long time, like 20 years.
Wow.
I think that's the Tesla. The other one is that you can also get a half battery for like 5.
Okay.
He was mentioning to me. So when I get more information on that, He's going to come back with me on that, and we'll figure out how we can do it. Like I think we talked about too about the panels, do it yourself.
Yeah. You know.
Yep. And he pushed on that me again too.
Really?
You'll save about 40% in the cost.
Huh.
And he's talking about outright buying the solar system. Solar systems.
So he wants to come back on the show, or
I think I would like to have him back on the show.
Yeah, I would too.
We had a great it wasn't just two of us, so I'm going to say roundtable discussion. No, we had a really great discussion on that him and I are on the same page. And it's what some people are missing the point. The incentives in Connecticut are only going to be for the next couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand the concerns of what people are saying. They said they don't want the panels on their roof because of they got a brand new roof, or the roof is we don't want to see them on the roof.
Right. That's the big one.
Right. That's the big one. But like I've said to the customers before, I bet you if someone down the street has the solar panels on their roof, you'll see them for the first week, 2 weeks, and then you don't see them anymore.
No.
You really don't see them anymore.
No.
So I'm just saying, I think that's great. Now, let's get into Connecticut real quick. Eversource. They keep jumping the rates. They just jumped them again. They're going to jump them again, and they're jumping them again in May.
Yep.
So, again, I rent the system that I have on my house in Connecticut. So that system goes up 2% every year. If you just have Eversource and you're paying more money for the delivery charge, if you notice your bill, you are basically, you can jump to 8%.
Sure.
In 6 months.
Yeah.
Because there's so much going on.
Mm-hmm.
So some people think, my bill is only $150. Is it really worth it? It's not that much. Well, let me tell you. Really seriously think about it, because like in 2 years you're going to be paying much more money because the incentive in Connecticut may be gone.
Right.
However, that with Biden going in and he's going more for green energy, I think there's a lot of optimism, even from coal. And I mean, he's trying to, from what I understand, he's trying to turn things around for everybody to make it work. And the systems that he's talking about, that she's done research work, and he's got a committee working on that, I think it is awesome that the Earth is going to go more green, less pollutants.
Yep.
The greenhouse gas is cutting them down. We have to. It's just
well, you see a lot of those large companies too, like Amazon and like Ford dealership as well. I mean, they've got plans. It's going to take 10, 15 years, but their goal is to go 100% green.
2027, Chevy is supposed to come out with 27. No, it's a large number. It's in the double digits of electric motor vehicles.
Yep.
Cars and trucks.
Nice.
That's what they're projected to do.
Wow.
All right. The other thing, I got to jump back real quick because this was a point that was made. In the state of Connecticut, like I said, I only go up 2% every year. It is federally locked in. So they just can't turn around one day and say, "Oh, you're now up at 3%." It's federal. It's a federal law. So even though Eversource is trying to push it, it's not going to happen. It gets knocked down all the time. So it's because Eversource is losing money.
Sure.
Yeah,
when you're not using their stuff. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And you're feeding the grid.
Yeah.
So really, people, really look into it. Find a solar company that you might be interested in. I'm not bragging. It's a fact. You can look it up. SunPower panels are the best in the world. They're better than Tesla. They're better than anyone because of their efficiency and how they work. So, and the money that you'll save. And I want to be to that point where if I do lose power, I don't have to run outside, or I don't have to hear a gas power generator.
Yep.
Because the gas power generator is 7, 8, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you're going to be paying up that way.
Right.
Yep.
So you got a battery.
Same thing.
You got a battery, and you don't have to worry about this. You don't have to it doesn't have to go in test mode,
Right.
And if it does go in test mode, it's not loud. You don't even hear it.
Right. You wouldn't even hear it.
Right. So that's my.
And still don't know how long those run for, though, do you?
What do you mean?
Like, how long will the battery last?
They said 22 years.
No. I mean, once it kicks on, it kicks in after you lose power. How long does it run?
Well, it depends the size of your house, the square footage you have. Depends what you're running.
Okay. So it's kind of like a generator. direct certain things to that battery.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All the
cool.
your essentials.
Yep.
Like your hot water or whatever.
Yep.
you
Yep.
know? Right. So.
And what do you have hooked up now to your generator, your portable? What do you run?
I am gonna find out, but I know it's gonna run my boiler.
Yep. Nice.
It'll run it'll run the hot water heater. It'll run lights in the house.
Nice.
Some lights in the house.
Yep.
The stove, I think, is going to work too.
Oh, good.
That. Yeah. So I'm going to be efficient enough to be. I'll be comfortable enough for that thing to run.
Yeah.
How long does your generator run for? 6 hours? 8 hours?
It was supposed to be like 11, but I think I'm close to like 6 or 7, like you said.
Yeah.
But I mean, I run everything in my house, so
yeah,
on my portable.
Yeah.
Which you're not really supposed to do, but. But it's really, really nice when there's no power to be able to watch TV for a little while.
Best to take a shower.
Take a shower.
Flush the toilet.
Yep, all that sort of stuff. So,
yeah.
But I mean, we just run it, when we first wake up, you run it, take showers and everything else, then keep it off all day. And then we would just turn it on, like, right around dark, let it run for 6-7 hours, shut it off, and wait till the morning.
Yeah.
So, we also have one of those gas fireplaces in the living room. So, that heats up the whole first floor. Those things are so powerful.
Yeah.
So powerful.
Yeah.
So, well, hopefully we're not going to lose power.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Ugh. By the time everybody hears this, the storm will be gone. So,
this is going to move real quick from what they're saying, right?
Oh, well, I think they said 7 o'clock tomorrow night on Wednesday night. It's supposed to start here and then run until, I think the warnings are up until like about 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
On Thursday.
Do you shovel?
I have a snowblower.
Yeah.
Yeah. So between the two.
I can't shovel anymore.
No.
Can't do it.
No. It hurts.
It can kill you.
Yeah, it can kill you. Yeah. They haven't said whether that's going to be a heavy wet snow or if it's going to be a light one.
Powdery one?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, I'm ready to go.
All I know is it can't be more than 2 feet because that's as high as my snowblower goes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's just 2 feet tall. That's it.
Well,
after that.
Stock up with wine, bro.
Yep. I remember we did have that one storm where we had over 2 feet. And, I had to tilt it back and do the top layer, then come back and do the bottom and stuff. It took forever.
And snowball, you're tired after you're done.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, everybody thinks, they're not that hard.
No.
Yeah, run one for a while.
I don't know if it's the cold weather or whatever it is, but yeah, I mean, even blowing leaves, I'm shocked.
Yeah. And for whatever reason, because I love the snow so much, I could turn my snowblower to face this way, and the wind will pick it up and throw it in my face. I can take it and throw it the other way, and the wind picks it up and throws it in my face. So, yeah.
That's funny.
So I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep. It's gonna be
I'll have my boy out there with me.
Oh, good. Yeah, right?
Yeah. If I wait for him, I'll still be snowed in after the weekend.
So why don't you do this thing? I just like, it's on my back. Oh, my God. Oh, my back. Oh, my God. I can't. I'm all locked up.
I will say,
Dad.
Yeah, that was the best thing when I got my back surgery because I had it in December, I think it was. And sure enough, I was praying for snow because I wanted to see my wife, my daughter, my son all out there having to shovel everything. And I'm sitting inside with my cup of coffee watching them, waving.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was great.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
But I was a nice guy. I would make them breakfast. So when they came in, they had nice breakfast sandwiches and stuff. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it was fun for me anyways.
What do you think, Caleb? Yeah, okay.
Caleb's on board.
He's on board.
Yeah, he's all right.
What was one of the things we had on the list? The
So,
bottom one?
Drafts in your house this time of year, and where they're coming from.
It's always the door.
It's a lot of times
Always
the
the
door.
door.
Yeah, doors, windows. And I've had some people you can really feel the difference. Some people's houses you go over to and they go, it's really cold over here by the light switches. And you put your hand around it, and sure enough, there's cold air coming.
That is true. I was just going to say that the outlets.
The outlets.
They have the little foam things now. You can put the foam things in.
You can go to one of the box stores, pick them up.
Yeah.
It's a really easy DIY thing to do.
Yeah.
I mean, all you have to do is have a
screwdriver,
flathead
screwdriver, thin one.
Nebuchadnezzar. That was him.
Is it Eber?
Eberknezer? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I forget.
Eberknezer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's just going to get it off the show. Marissa hates
that's right. Yeah.
Eberknezer!
That's right. We're not allowed to talk about him anymore.
No, right. But he's dead.
Maybe he was a relative. Maybe
Why
she
does
was
that
relative.
bug her so mad?
I have no idea. But
I can't believe you remembered that.
yeah.
That's really good.
Thank you.
I remember that shit like if I was sleeping at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd roll over and go, Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah. Son of
Where'd
a
that
bitch.
Where did that come from?
So yeah, no, definitely, go around your house, and if you feel some cool air coming around the outlets or light switches, it's real easy to do. Just pop off the cover, put the foam around it, and seal it back up.
There's a phenomena in my house.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but it happened. It's not in my gene pool. It's in Jane's gene pool.
All right.
Swear to God. In the summer, in the spring, Caleb heard this last night, right? It's my rant of the winter.
Oh, jeez.
Shows my age.
All right.
I'm paying the heat.
Yeah.
I'm paying the bills.
Yeah.
Why? Why can't you close the front door? What's the problem? Why do you got to leave it open a crack? It's just like touching. It's just touching the jam, but you can see daylight. Close the fucking door!
All right.
Oh, my God. Now I've said it. All right? I used a bad word.
Yeah, you did.
But I had to.
You're not going to be able to wear your tiara anymore if you're going to talk like that.
I know. Just
You're not as refined
edit
as-
that out.
as-
Just beep it out, please. I feel bad now. No, I don't. No, I
No,
don't.
you don't. No, you don't.
No,
No.
because it's just like
So who's leaving the door open? Everybody?
yeah.
Really? So it's
It's not on my gene pool. It's
yeah, yeah.
everybody else.
It's on the other side.
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Josh is the same way.
Really?
Oh my God.
Huh.
He was the worst. Oh, I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Close it.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
He's almost there. Almost a touchdown. Right. Oh, just put the ball right there. Oh my God.
Yeah, my door's always closed.
That's like my father would say, that just scalds my ass. That's what my father used to say.
What is it?
That scalds my ass.
Skulls?
Scalds, like scalding hot water.
Oh, scalding.
Oh, that
Okay.
scalds my ass. That's what my father would say.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, one time I was with my father. We were going into a store.
Yeah.
And a breeze blew in.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, oh, my God, that would freeze the balls on a brass monkey. And I was like, I laughed my ass off.
Yeah.
I go, Dad, what are you thinking about? But do you know what a brass monkey is?
A drink.
No.
Hey.
And I was thinking of a brass monkey.
Do you not remember Beastie Boys? Brass Monkey?
Funky monkey?
Yeah.
No. All right.
It's a cocktail.
So maybe it's a drink. But what really is a brass monkey?
Yeah.
It's the tray on where the cannonball sat on a boat. That's called the brass monkey.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
So my father was like, that'll freeze the balls on a brass monkey. So I'm thinking this.
So it freezes the cannonballs
It
on
freezes
the
the
brass
cannonballs
monkey.
on
Gotcha.
the tray of the
All
brass
right.
monkey.
All right.
And I never said that to my dad, like before he died. I was like, Dad, whatever made you think of the brass monkey?
See, that's your gene pool.
That's my gene pool. My father read a lot. Didn't tell me what he read, what he was reading, but he read a lot.
But he was reading.
He was reading.
Yeah. Always
Oh,
had
yeah.
always had the newspaper up in front of him.
He
huh?
always had. Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He was probably hiding.
Yeah. He definitely was hiding.
Don't bother your father. He's reading.
That's exactly what I was told. I was a damn good boy.
Yep.
Yeah, I was a
Good for
damn
you.
good boy. Yeah. I learned so much in handyman work when I watched my father.
Yeah.
I watched him do stuff that I would never do.
Really?
Oh my God. So he's wiring with the electricity still on because he could do that.
Yeah.
He was crazy. But he did that and he had the wire sticking. I was putting in a switch one time. And I walked by, I had nothing on my feet. I had like no shirt. I had no shirt on. It was in the summer. And I walked right into it, right under my heart. Hit myself right under the boob. I shocked myself. I was like, ah! And my father's like, look at me. Jesus Christ! He's yelling at me. I'm
Right.
like, what? I didn't know that was live. You almost killed me, Dad.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
That was crazy. Did you work with your father? Did you even do?
No, I think I told you, didn't I? My father's idea of,
Oh yeah.
fixing the car. You
Yeah,
You open up the hood, you hit everything that's metal, and then shut the hood, and if it doesn't
yeah,
start, you
yeah,
call
yeah.
somebody.
Yeah. No, my father, of course, he lived from the Great Depression.
Yeah.
So he never threw pieces of wood out. He'd scab wood together.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, if you needed one 2x4 and he had three of them, he'd cut them so they'd all work. One would, if they're all short.
Yeah.
So, he'd use one as a, assist to the other one, splice it together. Hey, made a 2x4. Why throw it out?
Nice strong 2x4.
Oh, yeah. His freaking wiring was like, oh, my God.
Really?
You can't do that. You can't go from a thick wire to a thin wire.
No.
No, you can't do that.
No.
You wire nut it up and just tape it up, duct tape. That'd be fine. No, Dad, won't be fine.
No, won't
it's
be.
gonna burn. It's
Yeah.
all gonna burn.
I was putting in some new vanity lights in my kid's bath this weekend.
Yeah.
DIYers, if you do your own wiring, it's a minimum of 8 inches of wire that sticks out of the box. Whoever did these lights before, literally maybe a half inch of the wire stuck past the sheetrock. So I had to try to reach in and try to tie it all together while holding the light. And so I'm like, couldn't you have
That's
just left some
ridiculous.
more wire? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know why they made it so tight. So it took me forever to do,
Sure.
and then got them all done, put them all up, hit the light switch, nothing. So then I had to take them all damn apart. And of course, some of the wires were falling out because they just weren't long enough. Yeah, it was so frustrating. So yeah, DIYers, 8-inch minimum. That's the code.
Oh my God.
Or at least 4 or 5 inches, something. Jeez.
Are you good with plumbing?
I'm okay with plumbing, yeah.
I suck at plumbing.
Yeah.
Some days I'm just like, it's like golf for me. Like I'm like, I'm winning. I'm
Yeah.
winning. I'm so winning. Got it all in. Yeah, boom.
Yeah.
And then there will be one day I'll be working under the sink or something, and I'll grab the wrench, which I think is a wrench, but it's not.
Oh.
It's a wand.
Oh.
So everything I touch turns to shit. Ding, shit. Ding, shit. Ding. Leaking, broken, won't leak. Fine, got it over. Got another one. Awful.
Yeah.
Awful. So I hate it. That's why I know plumbers. A lot of plumbers. Notice the plumbers are really grumpy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They're really grumpy.
Yeah.
Electricians are different.
Yes, they are.
If you meet an electrician who's like grumpy,
Mhm.
yeah, he's a murderer.
All right. good
Can't
to
have him
know.
work on a
Yeah.
house. Nah. Electricians, oh yeah, sure. I can do that. All right. I met one really nasty electrician. I would never use him. Ever use him.
Really?
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Huh.
But it's acceptable when the plumber's grumpy. Absolutely.
Yeah, you work
Got a
with
wall in
toilets.
somebody's
and,
mud
Yeah, all
crap
that stuff,
shit.
yeah.
No.
You ever take an elbow off of a vanity sink?
Oh yeah.
Stinks.
Oh my
So
God.
imagine that's what your job is.
Yeah, all day.
Ugh.
On your knees.
I give them a lot of credit.
Oh, yeah.
I always said if I had to be a plumber, it'd have to be new construction plumber.
Right. Right.
I wouldn't go into the old pipes and stuff.
Right.
Nah.
Well.
Nope.
So another thing for DIYers.
Yeah.
DIYers.
Yeah.
So, it takes years for you to master the art of compounding. But if you need to put more than one coat on in a day, so I've been using a lot of this. Now where before I'd have to go in if I had to patch a hole, we always had to be 3 days.
Yep.
Now I can do it in one.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's UGL makes 3 different kinds or 4 different kinds of it's called Easy Sand. It's in the bags.
Yep.
And anybody can really do it, but there's a 90-minute, a 45-minute, a 20-minute, and a 5-minute.
Yep.
5-minute, you got to be like Jack a rabbit. And basically, it's powder. It looks like flour. You can put it in a little pail with a mixing stick. If you got to do a small amount.
Yep.
Put the powder in. Put the water in to its consistency, the way you like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too soupy. Add a little at a time. Mix it up. Put it on with a tape knife, and you're set to go. So you could do literally 3 coats in a day.
Yep.
So also buy yourself a heater, one of the looks like a hairdryer, but
Yep.
it's one of those.
It's a heat gun.
It's a heat gun.
Yep.
And that works out great too.
Yes.
Just don't burn your house down.
No. No.
But you can do a patch in one day,
Yeah.
which is really good.
Which is pretty interesting too. You ever notice that it always looks like it's still wet, even though it dried?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't look like regular drywall compound.
No, it doesn't.
It always still looks wet. It looks
Right.
like you're gonna go over to touch it. It's gonna be soaking wet. And it's
Right.
perfectly dry. Yeah.
And eventually it does dry white, just like everything else. You can
Yeah.
paint it when it's wet. You
Yeah.
can paint it. It's hard, but it will eventually dry.
Yep.
It works really good sponge sanding.
Oh,
If
okay.
you got a sponge sand with
Yep.
with the Easy Sand.
Yep.
Oh my God! I just did this wall. It was a plaster wall.
Ugh.
Oh man, it looked like the Alamo,
Yeah.
and it was cracking and everything else. So I had to do a really quick fix. So I mixed up some Easy Sand, did some of that fiber tape where it was really bad,
Mm-hmm.
and I got it in there, got it on there. It got solid. It was hard. Like you said, wet looking, but it's
Yep.
not. It's
Yep.
hard.
Yep.
So I took a sanding sponge, and I wet that with
Yep.
a pail,
Yep.
and I rubbed it all in.
Yep.
My God, dude, that thing. And once I painted it,
Look nice, huh?
dude, it looked like glass.
Wow.
It's really nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Who uses green top anymore? I don't think. Who uses it?
Yeah, not many at all. I mean, any professional drywall crew does not.
No, they're using black
Purple
tar.
or black.
Yeah, and red top. Yeah.
Yep, red top.
The green shrinks too much, and it takes
It
too long
does.
to dry.
I mean, I think that was like the big thing. That was like the beginning one. And then they brought in
the first one.
Yeah, and then they brought in the blue, I think, which was the Easy Feather or something like that. It was supposed to be for last
Featherweight.
coat. Yeah, supposed to be like final coat or something like that.
Yep.
Yep, and now they just have purple, black, red.
They've got one that's got a Sheetrock has one. It's purple. Is
Yep.
it purple or it's like a deep blue cover, and it has a low dust.
Oh, okay. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Now, you can't get it at Home Depot or Lowe's.
Yep.
You got to get it
Lumberyard.
at Lumberyard.
Yep.
I started using it. I got a headache from it.
Really?
It's got a fume to it.
Huh.
Yeah. I didn't look up the safety data sheet, but I was like, it has a smell to it. And I was putting it on, and the consistency was good and everything else. I was making, it was coming out really, really nice. But in the process of it drying and sticking my head in the pail to get a nice headache.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know what's in it.
Interesting.
I asked them. They didn't know what was in it. I should have asked for the safety data sheet. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ever at a hardware store and you're buying something, the store, whether it is a paint, sheetrock, like compound, anything that is soluble, right?
Yep.
They should have or direct you to it's called an MDS or safety data sheet, material data sheet.
Yep.
And it gives you the total breakdown of what composites are in that thing that you're buying, whatever it be.
Right.
So and it gives you the whole breakdown, whether it's alcohol, this, that, the other thing. And if you really need to investigate it, that's when you go home and you play Sherlock Holmes and you look all this stuff up.
Right.
And you find out, what is hazardous to you, what can give you breathing problems, anything like that.
Right.
So that's something you might want to know. I know, when we paint houses and stuff like that, people will say to me, they've educated themselves on low VOC, right?
Yeah.
Right, organic. So I tell them, it says right on the can, low VOC or no VOC,
Right.
because there's little kids in the house and then what that happens.
Yep.
The only products that I know that do not have low VOC is ceiling paints and primers.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So primers might not have it.
Yep.
And there are certain ceiling paints that are VOC. I don't know why. But flat paints are now low VOC. But
Interesting.
ceiling paints are flat.
Yeah.
So you can always ask you can ask the paint store and the hardware store, is this low VOC or no VOC? And if they say no VOC, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
If they say there is a little bit of VOC, get the safety data sheet and check it out.
Good idea.
Crack the windows.
Yeah,
Just get ventilation.
Yep.
Once it's dry, you're all set.
Right.
You don't have to worry about it.
Right.
Once it's got a coating on it, it takes time to cure. But if it's dry to the touch, you're okay. Everything is all sealed.
Yep.
You know what the difference between exterior paint and interior paint is?
Nope.
Because it always bothers me. There is a chemical in the exterior paint, and it is... and the winner is... I can't remember what it is now. However, it's not an ammonia. All paint has ammonia base. But it's something that is VOC for outside. So
Okay.
if you put exterior in the house,
Yep.
it does leak out a VOC fume. Slow, minor.
Yep.
But so that's why exterior needs to stay outside and exterior.
Yep.
And interior stays interior. If your paint cans are over 2 years old, get rid of them.
Get rid of them. Yep.
Just get rid of them.
Yep.
You really shouldn't have the paint cans in your house anyway.
No.
What-
No.
What's her name? Oh, she told us. She told us don't have paint cans in the house because they leak fumes, even
Oh,
though they're
yeah.
sealed.
Yep.
Oh, another brain fart. Giuliani.
There you go. Well, maybe we should just wrap it up.
I think we should.
Okay. Let's give your brain a little break.
I'm gonna. I
Yep,
just
we'll
talked
give
too
it.
much.
We'll give it a week.
It was the tiara. I'm telling you.
The tiara punctured your brain.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thin-skulled idiot.
Oh boy. All right. Well, Barbara, thank you again for the tiaras and the cups and the
We
umbrellas.
really do, Barbara.
Yes,
But
very
it's
nice.
just not me. I appreciate it. Thank you for your love, but it really isn't me.
Barbara, go look at the picture. It's totally him. Totally him.
I'm not coming out of no closet. Not with a tiara on my head.
No. All right. Well, fine. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
We'll see you next week.
Absolutely.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.